What it do, what it do, what it do. It's your boy Big Val Opinion, and I'm back with another video. And today, it is spicy out here in these streets, man. Spicy in these streets, man. I want to give a big shout out to all the bloggers out there that's doing their thing the correct way, representing for Kells the correct way, not causing Kells any trouble, but representing him the correct way. As I say again, if y'all haven't watched Dana J live today, make sure y'all go back and watch his live from today. Make sure y'all go back and watch his live from today. Great live. But for people who's been following Dana J and following Levi, when they were speaking on certain things of this nature about what Dana J brung out today, you guys aren't behind. You've been on what's been going on. But if you just joining, if you haven't visited Dana J's channel, man, y'all go over there to Dana J's channel and listen to his live today. Listen to his live today, because this is, like I say, man, it's gonna be a lot of small victories for Kells that's gonna add up to one big victory in the end. There's gonna be one big victory in the end, but it's gonna take all these small pieces to come together to put it all together. Trust me. And like I said, man, shout out to Dana J today. I'm gonna give Dana J a big shout out today. And for, I mean, since I've been on this YouTube following this case, man, I give my brother a big shout out all the time. Like I tell people, Dana has been one of the, he took a lot. He's took a lot, lost a lot, gained some throughout this whole trial. You know what I'm saying? He's been correct about a lot of things, and some things he may have missed on, but he's been more right than he's been wrong. And I can give him that, and I can take my hat off to him. I mean, he's a real person. I mean, I talk to him offline on the back line sometimes. We have conversations and whatnot. So I can vouch for that. But it goes back to what I was saying to people, man. No, we never want to see anyone locked up in prison. We never want to see anyone locked up in prison. But Kells being locked up in prison only exposed a lot more of the things that was going on around this guy that he had no control of. He didn't control these people. He didn't ask these people. Kells it ain't one person on YouTube that Kells asked to come on YouTube for him. Some people that really wanted to help him, they came on here because they felt in their heart they didn't like what was going on. They wanted to help him. Some of these people wanted to capitalize off of his name and gain whatever it is his name could bring to them. And those are the people that's been out here fucking it up for him. They've been out here doing things in the name of R. Kelly without his approval. But when you dealing with a situation like this, you can't have those type of actions going on. You can't have those type of actions going on, because it's bad enough that these people are against him, and then you got people on these YouTube streets claiming to be for him, like they have conversations with him, and then their actions aren't making it good for him. You get what I'm saying? It's been a lot of back and forth throughout the YouTube streets, and that's okay. I mean, that's why I call my channel the Opinion Channel. People gonna have difference in opinions. That's okay. But when you start to affect a person that you don't even know by the actions that you choose to make, then that's when it becomes a problem. That's when it becomes a problem. I always say, ain't no way no YouTube blogger should be up in an indictment. No YouTube blogger should never make an indictment with someone that they don't even know. That's when it becomes personal. I try to tell people, man, people don't understand, man. When it's a higher power looking down on a situation, that's a different type of situation. You know, and like I said in the beginning of this video, I don't pray jail on nobody. But sometimes jail could be a transition point for God to come in and sit you down and have that one-on-one conversation with you. That's when God can come in and cleanse you. That's the time that you have to repent. That's the time that you have to ask God for forgiveness. Because none of us is perfect as people. None of us is perfect. We all fall short in some form or fashion. But that's why God tell you, it don't matter. Ain't no sin too big or ain't no sin too small. But forgiveness, you must ask for through it all. Kel sat down in that cell, was one of the greatest blessings God allowed him to have. Because if Kels was free, think about all the shit that went on in these 2 years that would have been even harder to prove that he had no dealings with. With these people harassing these Jane Does, bribing these Jane Does, blowing up the cars, saying that they did this, saying that they did that. But God knew that. God saw all of this bullshit coming. He saw all this bullshit was to come, so he wanted to sit his child down. And that's what he did. He put his child away from everybody so that he could have the time to enlighten him of his life and enlighten him of the blessings he's had. Because that guy had a heart that was big as the fucking Pacific Ocean. He had a heart for people. And no matter how bad people did this man, he still allowed those people back into his life because he had a heart. And that's one thing about how God deal with people, man. God, no matter how many sins we commit in this world, in God's eyes, we still his children. He still loves us. He still give us a chance to repent. And that's how I knew Kels was a different type of brother. Because all of this shit that people did to hurt him, he still forgave those. He forgave a lot of those people and allowed those people back into his life. He gave them a chance. He gave them chance after chance after chance, and they still found a way to fuck shit up, like he said in one of his videos. If these people ain't seeing by now that the person that they're dealing with, this guy R. Kelly, man, this guy is a different type of guy. He's a different type of situation. And I'm telling you, you have to be in tune with your spiritual side to understand what you're seeing. I mean, how many people you know would be able to stand tall against fucking one allegation? Yet alone fucking 50, 60. But thank God for the bloggers who was out here, you know, really out here pushing the issue, pushing the message forward. You know, my brother Dana, my sister Prima, Sky Zone, Levi, Senator Sane, you know, Black Media, Black CEO Media, Hollywood Knicks, Debo, you know, everybody, all of these people that I'm naming, they all have their unique way of putting this information out to help. It's a reason why I don't say certain people's names when I'm shouting out certain bloggers, because I'm only gonna shout out the bloggers that I know and deal with, that I can confirm, that I can speak up for and say, you know, I saw some great things that these bloggers have done on their channel. Some great informative information that these guys have put on their channel. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's channel have had a little bit of drama here and there. But if I feel like when you able to call out people and they bullshit, that's when I support you. Because we ain't gotta be friends to get it. We ain't gotta be friends to want the same outcome. Like I say, we all want a not guilty verdict. It don't matter how we support, long as we support the not guilty verdict in a not guilty way. And with that being said, you can't be out here feeling like he's guilty, but then, oh, I want to say that he's not guilty because you want what comes with the name Kels. It don't work that way. Y'all people have to believe in y'all heart that this man is not guilty. Totally. Telling y'all, man, if y'all ain't ever believed in God, y'all need to look over this man's career. And if you don't think that God is real, and you don't think that God is present, look over this man's career. Only God could protect a person from these type of vultures, man. Only God could protect people from these type of vultures. We got to continue to pray every day that God continue to watch over his people. Not just R. Kelly, but all of his people. And if y'all people out there haven't got y'all things in order, haven't got y'all things together, man, if this is the time we all need to be repenting and asking God for forgiveness and trying to get our life in order. Because this could be me. It could be my son. It could be one of y'all. You know, it don't matter. This can happen to anybody. Man, y'all like this video, share the video, comment. If you ain't already, subscribe. And like I say, if y'all haven't got over to my brother Dana J channel today, man, y'all get over there, man. Watch his live from today. Very, very, very great and informative live that put a lot of this shit in perspective of why a lot of this stuff been going on in these YouTube streets. A lot of these people throwing bricks and hiding their hands. But one thing about the truth, it don't need support from no motherfucking body. The truth gonna stand on its own, no matter how you put it. But one thing about that lie, you have to remember, because you gotta always carry that motherfucker. Somebody gotta always uphold a lie. Somebody gotta always uphold a lie. But the truth stands on its own. Remember, I told you that. And if you ain't been truthful, your truth will be revealed. And I'm out. Y'all have a blessed day.